Today is Thursday, October the 24th, and this is what you call a choppy day. The Globex high was reached just before the bell opened, and then we immediately tanked. And we passed the Globex low, which was actually made last. Move this up a bit. About 4 o'clock in the morning. So we went from the Globex low to the Globex high in the span of 4 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning. So 5 hours, and then we chopped, and we never went back to the Globex high again, but we did follow the Fibonacci's between the Globex low and the Globex high, getting rejected twice at 78.6, getting rejected at 61.8, and finishing the day pretty much near the Globex low, but not as low as we went all day long. We found support at the negative 20.236 or 23.6 minor Fibonacci. The advancers to decliners are gone now, but if you saw them earlier, they were mixed. They were down for one and up for the other. So that indicates what we saw, a choppy day. Advancers and decliners flat, so that's 2 days in a row now where they're pretty much flat. So let's take a look now at the stock market breadth. That means we're going to stall right up here, but we're slowly making our move to oversold, overbought. And once we hit overbought and the market is at all-time highs, what do you think is likely to happen? So let's look at the S&P. The S&P is getting close to its all-time high of around 3028. How many times have we hit that now? We came close to hitting it on September the 19th. We came close to hitting it on September the 12th. We actually made it on July 26th, and we came close to making it on July 15th. So we've got these 3-4 days here, 5 days. Look at this. There, you can just draw basically a line, a trend line, and that's been an area that repels us now 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and maybe 5 times. Maybe it's going to be repelled tomorrow, but I think we may make a little charge up, very close, but not quite to the previous high, and then the sellers are going to flock in. Now let's look at the Chiku span, which has been really telling for us, because on Tuesday, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so this is Monday, the Chiku span found resistance on this September 13th candle, found support on the September 16th candle. It almost made it through to the top of the September 17th candle, but the interesting thing is that we finished the day right here above the candle. We need a little bit of a stretch. We need to open up higher than 3010 tomorrow, which is just a little bit higher than we are now, modest high, to continue to get the support of these candles, and they will act as support if we do move down in subsequent days. But you can see how the support line is moving down once the Chiku span gets above the candles. So there's a good possibility now that this motion may be mirrored by a motion up here, and our pricing here is going to create Chiku span points back here. So I think this is really interesting. What it does mean is that this, combined with the oscillator showing us getting into this overbought situation, which sounded a retreat here and sounded a retreat here, sounded a retreat here, sounded a retreat here. All of these are telling us that we need to get ready for a top and then a pullback. So this would be a double top if we make it that far. Sellers could be waiting right at this level here, as they have been 1, 2 times, almost 3 times here. Amazon reports after the bell today, so let's take a look at it. I don't think it's reported yet, but let's just take a look at after hours and see if they have. So that is this little icon here. Now we're looking, oh my goodness, yes, we did report earnings, it looks like, and we have a drop, quite severe drop. This was the anticipated market makers move. They said plus or minus $35. Wow. Turn on the news, folks, and let's listen to what happened. So let's go back to Caterpillar. Caterpillar finished above the trend line, bit of a pullback, so my 133 short calls, which were protection for me, are going to pay off tomorrow, either quite a bit or modestly. But I think that was a good move, and I intend on creating new short positions in Caterpillar next week. I just don't know if that's going to be 133, 134, or 135 short calls, but I'm anticipating the market wanting to pull back next week, probably midweek after Apple and the majority of the earnings are behind us. Gold had a very nice day today. The dollar must have been weak, so continue to like that. Whirlpool down $1.63, so it came back, it's made its high here. This was the big earnings day move from down $8 to finishing up a little bit. So you'd expect not much movement today. We'll wait and see on Amazon. Wow, Amazon is now down $137. That is 8%. Youch. I think it's just setting up for good action coming into Christmas. But let's wait and see. Let's give it a few days to settle down. Google, don't know when they report. Don't know when they report, but take a look. They finished this doji today on pretty low volume. So that's it for today. Where are we going? I think we're setting up for a test of all-time highs and then a plunge down. Now, Amazon could affect things tomorrow. Amazon could drive the market a bit lower tomorrow, but let's wait and see.